Okay, let's talk White Sox for just a few minutes because this is just insane to me. Like I cannot when you think it's bad, it gets worse, right?
Yeah,
So there was a collision between Miguel Vargas and Andrew Benintendi out in left field. Here's a situation. We have a clip for you. We're going to show it, but this is a situation. Bottom of the second inning. The Orioles are up 4-0 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. 2 outs, Brig. Two. Nick Nastrini was pitching to Eloy Jimenez. Here you go. Here's the pitch. Pops it up sky high. And then you've got, I don't know who's playing shortstop, but there's Vargas. Runs right into Benintendi's shoulder. Man. 3 runs scored, Brig. 3 runs scored on the play. Right. Boom.
oh,
So you played football. I know your collisions were all with a helmet and a face mask. I played
sure.
basketball, though. And that specific collision sucks, dude. Like,
Oh yeah,
your face to somebody's shoulder. It doesn't mean like I've had the eye, I've had the jaw, like where your jaw like feels like it dislocates and goes like way out here, you know. I've had
yep.
those and it sucks. And I was sitting there watching the video, watching the clip, and Miguel Vargas was down for a while. He ended up coming out of the game, and I was just like, he's just laying on the ground. He's just feeling, has to be just feeling so much pity for himself. Just like,
Yeah.
how has all of this happened? Everything. How has it gotten to this? Like, what is happening? Just feel so bad for that guy. He was on the best
I do
team and one
too.
of the top 3 best teams in baseball, and now he's on the worst team in history.
Yeah, that's no exaggeration. There's no hyperbole there. That is legitimately what has happened. He was playing with one of the greatest baseball players we will ever even heard of on a top tier World Series contending Dodgers team, and now they're setting history. He gets moved to the White Sox. Oh, it's so sad. It's
It
so
is.
sad.
And I feel like there was the pictures of him circulating, just kind of like I don't know if it's soaking it in or accepting his fate or what the first few
Yeah,
days of being a White Sox. And it's just like, who wouldn't be like that? Who wouldn't be? You know?
I
And
don't
it's
know.
like, and before we move on, if you're Miguel Vargas, Brig, and the Dodgers win the World Series, do you take the World Series ring?
I don't
They
know.
offer you, they give you a World Series ring. Do you take it? Or do you say, no,
I don't
forget you guys?
I don't know. I think
You did
I
me
think you take
so
it.
dirty.
So here's what you do. You take it and then you put it away for 15 years, 10, 15, however long it takes for the acid to burn off. And then you can always say, "Yeah, I helped those guys get to the World Series and win the World Series." But there is always going to be that little asterisk in your mind and you're never going to be able to get away from it ever. But you
I
should have
know.
it just in case.
Yeah. So one of my things too is like, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, he did help because I'm looking right now to see who he got traded for. Um, so he got traded. He was part of the Tommy Edman trade.
Got it.
So yeah, like yeah, I helped because I was the piece that got. I was one of the pieces that got them Tommy Edman. Of course, absolutely, I helped them win the World Series.
Well,
I
he
helped
had
them
some
upgrade their
playing time.
position.
He had some playing time.
Well, not much though. Like that was one of the things is that like
That's
he.
true.
So I was watching Foul Territory, and they were really happy for him. Like, hey, this is a chance for him to get some really solid playing time, right? And like really prove himself to the
Hmm.
White Sox. And then this goes and happens. But he's played almost as many games with the White Sox as he got into it with the Dodgers. He played 30 games, had 80 plate appearances with the Dodgers this year, 26 games with the Sox, 96 plate appearances, batting a buck
Whoa.
22. And I think some of that has got to be mental. Has to be mental because he
Oh
had 3
yeah.
bombs with the Dodgers, one with the Sox, OPS plus of 26 with the Sox, and 107 with the Dodgers. So there's got to be a mental thing. There has to be a mental thing going on there, like just
For
being
sure.
in that clubhouse with every single one of them. Because you saw
Yeah.
Tommy Pham, he got what did he get DFA'd or traded? I think he got traded to the Cardinals, and he
Yeah.
goes and pops off for a few days. Then he gets DFA'd by the Cardinals and goes and signs with the Royals. He's popping off with the Royals again.
It's pretty much amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. There is a stink in that clubhouse, and I hope they can rid the entire building of it at this off season. Because if not, man, they might just need to burn that place to the ground to get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
think so.
anyway,
It's a
all right,
dumpster
let's move
fire.
on. Yes, it's about to be an actual dumpster fire, I think, after this season.
Yeah.